So I watched Power Rangers 2007 version, movie version, and I was it was an okay movie. Um, I don't think it was well scripted. I felt like they kind of overanalyzed and they overwritten the movie. Because majority of the time they're learning how to morph, and they don't have those little cool watches, and so it ends up just being like a mental thing to where they have to think it, and so it literally turns into like an hour of them trying to figure out and train themselves to fight. But anyways, I really had an issue with one and a half characters. Meaning, I had an issue with the Blue Ranger, and I was always suspicious of him when I saw the first two trailers of the movie. And I was looking at this, I see this trailer. And, it was the scene where where the Rangers are jumping. They just discovered their ability to jump, and they jump off a cliff, and the black guy, he's hesitant, and he's scared. And I was like, I know where this is going. And then we also see another clip with him where he's being bullied by the ginger, and I'm like, here we go again, you know. And as suspected, I watched the movie. I was telling myself I knew this shit wasn't gonna work, and I've like I said before in I think another video that I may have written, that I may have done, and yeah, I probably didn't even publish. Is that in white society, in these movies, the black man can never be cool. At least the main black character, he can never be cool, and we see this in a lot of black sitcoms, especially. For instance, Malcolm in the Middle. We have this lame, disabled, um, black boy. Oh, and I'll add this too. This is funny because the issue is that a lot of these black characters, these male characters, these token male characters, they are usually lame, weak, or whatever. But the thing is that they're always the smartest one in the room, and I've always catch that. They're always the smartest person in the room, but it's because of their love for the white lead. They end up not um, giving themselves the true potential that they deserve. They don't believe in themselves. They always have to kind of help the white lead feel better or good about himself. And I see this with Malcolm in the Middle, where the disabled black kid, he's smart. He's actually smarter than Malcolm, but because Malcolm has this mental disability or this personality disorder into which he cannot accept rejection, he cannot accept the truth, and we see this. We see how Malcolm is, and I reference this to the episode of, I think it's the first season one finale, where Malcolm's family is at a dinner, and Malcolm and this girl that he used to like, they reunite, and they're doing some type of scavenger hunt, and the girl she hints to Malcolm that she has a crush on someone. Malcolm thinks that it's him, but she ends up saying that, oh, it's this other kid, and Malcolm goes into this tirade of, you know, you like dumb guys. I'm the best choice. How can you overlook me? And then she's like, and that's why I overlooked you, because you're impulsive. You can't, you know, everything has to be your way. You're selfish. Blah blah blah. Perfect example. Another example would be Med School Survival Guy, where you have Cookie, yet again the smartest guy in the room, but yet he uses his inventions and his mind to help the white lead feel better than himself because he's not cool, and the show is about the white boy. So of course, he's gonna sacrifice his himself to build the self-esteem of another one, of someone else. We see this with Everybody Hate Chris, with Craig and Chris. We see the bullying that Chris faces. He's lame. He's not cool. Gets punched and beat up daily, and Chris basically has to build. Even though Chris isn't smart, he has to build up Greg's self-esteem. Even though the show's not about him. Another example, Danny Phantom and Timmy Turner, Fairly Odd Parents. AJ is actually the smartest one in the room, but is it AJ? I know one of them is AJ, and oh yeah, from Fairly Odd Parents, the black guy is AJ, and it was a funny episode that caught my attention. I'll never forget this episode. And the episode was about, I'm trying to remember. Oh, Timmy. Timmy see, it's always about these white boys' self-esteem. It's funny. Timmy, he wishes that he was never born. And so he's looking at his friends and family's lives as if he didn't exist. And what's funny was that when he went to see AJ, I believe that's his name, AJ's potential, what AJ was doing, I don't know how to describe it. AJ is seen living a happy life. He's smart. He's being given rewards. He feels better than himself, and he's treating himself like he deserves it. And I remember there was like a scene where Timmy's jealous, and he's like, "Wait a minute, I'm holding him back." That episode got me, and we see the same thing with Danny Phantom with Tucker. Tucker's the smartest guy in the room, yet he's not cool. He's beaten up by a white character like always, and he gets no reward for his intelligence, and we see how black intelligence is unappealing even in white spaces. But with Power Rangers, like I said, the Blue Ranger is the smartest guy in the room, and he's actually, to a degree, he's actually the most powerful. In the movie, the Blue Ranger, he learned Billy. He knows how. He figured out how to morph. He was the first person to morph, and so once Rita, the evil chick, she somehow learned that he could morph, but I think she knew it subliminally, but she didn't really air it out, because the funny thing about it, Billy died in between the movie, but he came back. And I was like, my brother, he was like, that he died because he had the knowledge. And I was like, oh shit, you're right. Because if it wasn't for him, even though Billy could not explain what he did, he knew how to do it. He just lacked that mental capacity to like put two and two together. And I don't have to make a part 2 to this, but yeah, I'll just make a part 2. But anyway, I'll just cut this video here.